Hello everyone, welcome back to 5G Game Guru Guide. This is Daniel. I'm gonna complete this house in this video. The last room that I'm gonna be making is the custom room. But before you go and tell me, oh, what about the games room and what about the combat ring and such like that, boxing room, fencing ring. Uh, Yeah, I I could build those as well. However, as you can see now, I'm at 29 rooms. I could remove the stub room before I forgot to do that in the previous video. Uh, however, uh, I'm not gonna do that right now. I need to level a little bit more so I can have 33 rooms maximum. But for intensive purposes, I'm gonna conclude this series with this costume room, and then as part of my event series at some future point, I will introduce those rooms uh, if there's interest in that. So just drop us some comments below. Drop us some comments below if you all want me to do something separately sooner, and I'll put something up. In the meantime, I'm going to conclude part 7 with this costume room that I'm building. I'm gonna do that upstairs, above from my throne room. As you can see from this layout, we can see below. However, when I cannot see the room so well just directly below me, but you guys the highlight kind of see them through the door. But uh, you get a nice overview of the floor below from up here. But I'm gonna build the costume room here. So build. Be careful you say costume, not combat. So uh, combat room, you can pick the fencing hall or uh, a few different types of fencing, boxing, combat, or pedestals, or there's a balance beam. So there's 5 types. The combat costume room is here. So there's only one rotation on the costume room. It's one door, so there's no rotation. So we're just gonna build it the way that it presents it there. I could potentially have um, put in a games room here, and then push the. I could turn on my stub room downstairs there, put in the games room here, and push this room further back. And I may do that at some point in the future. I'm not sure. Uh, yeah, but we'll leave it like this for right now. So there are several hotspots. And this room will actually be a space saver for your bank. You'll be able to take some things that you may have and combine them into this space here, which will be helpful for you. And I will also show you that there is access to the space from your bank. So you'll be able to access all the things in here without actually having to come here. So that's a benefit. That wasn't originally when they first created this, but some patches over the years. And one of those patches, they redid the bank interface to allow me to access both the costume room and the angle. I'll remind you, the angle has on your holiday stuff for you and some treasure hunter stuff. Um, so you'll have to see what he holds for you, and then you can access that from your bank as well. Anyways, so I'm going to start here. The first one is the treasure chest. So the treasure chest is here, and I'm going to build that. So you could right click build and do the treasure chest like this, or you could you have a pre-made flat pack because, for example, the cape rack requires level 99, and I got myself to level 90, but I don't want to have to do 9 more levels or 6 more levels or 3 more levels or 2 more or whatever, how many more levels I need plus bonuses to get that. So I have a flat pack, so I can go ahead and get it now. So building the room, Mahogany treasure chest goes here, and then if I open that, if we do a lot of treasure hunter, which I'm gonna have to do at some point, but so you can kind of get an outline here. Here are some her I can never get this word right. Heraldic heraldic. Okay, somebody can help me with that pronunciation. Maybe I don't. Not so sure. Herald five, 1 through 5 of the black. Uh, are gilded, studded. So like this start the elegant stuff, bob shirts, uh, things that you get from the treasure hunter. That uh, here's the treasure too. So on the whole treasure hunter stuff in here. All right, so that's mostly decoration stuff, but some of the higher level stuff, like I think, oh, these are Dragon Man. I'm not sure if that really does have lower range, but so I'm not really sure. There's a Ceradon with this Expo, but those are level 55, so it's unclear whether this holds anything more than Fashionscape after you reach a certain level of uh, stuff that you're going to use. So, all right, next one is let's go with the fancy dress box next. I'm going to do the higher one. And this one also, this looks mostly like Fashionscape stuff. Mime set, Prince Frog, Zombie, Camo, Lenderhausen, Shader, Shade Robe, Swanky, Darkmeyer. All right, well, Darkmeyer is uh, uh, that was from a quest. Gorilla Mask. So these three are offset from the Alvin City. I gotta do things on to get in there. Yeah, so I actually have some of these things in the bank, so I'm gonna show you how to put those in. Uh, Toy box space. When I build this here, after I build these, and then I go in, I might actually have some things in here. I'm not sure because if I did some holiday, I don't remember from any holiday events on this account. But see, Mahogany toy box, and then open. Actually, do all right. So, but this is actually my Diego. Things I can retrieve from him. And I separates out by these are cosmetics, these are skillables, armors, weapons, holiday items. So yeah, so that's so that actually tied Diego into the toy box thing now, so that's quite useful. I'm gonna go down and build the armor space. Don't know why my seed uh, my saw went back to the seed because I didn't need to use it for anything. But okay, this one is actually possibly useful. Uh, this holds a lot of armor stuff, so it's like your see spine, rack shell, and uh, And that, so a million range to me goes in the other one. There's a tribal things I did. The type I want to clean up, but I think I showed you the nests. So those will go in here. The white armor. Um, so then we initiate and proselyte from the White Knight series. We'll go in here. Some other War Priest gears. Uh, that's level 25. But, I say a fish both. The dogging apparatus that you had from the uh, the one of the quests, recipe for disaster. I believe that we did those first. So some quest stuff will go in here. That one, for example. So yeah, there is some benefit to having this stuff in here. The game has since added a quest camp uh, by the Varrock lodestone, so uh, some things may be somewhat duplicated now. This chest you can you know, case you can access from your house bank, so that seems to be more useful than the quest chest, because the quest chest you have to go there and search through it, whereas the house costume room you can access from your bank, so that might be more beneficial as far as time. Uh, yeah, marble wardrobe. I had tended to have the saw and the T and build that from the marble block. But for some reason, Jagex was taking credits from that. Uh, even I already had leveled the build thing, so I'm unsure why what the programming issue was on that. But I have the flat packs for those anyway, so I'm going to demonstrate how to build the flat packs um, items here. That some future video, I'm planning on doing a scaling session with portables and such like that, and show you how to power scale on various skills and such. Alright, so this one is the magic wardrobe. Alright, so I'm going to use the magic wardrobe on the magic wardrobe space. And that's equivalent to me having built it myself. Alright, so if I click to open that, and then I search it. So these are my Mystic hats. That's just regular, dark, and light. Those are level 50, so this is starting to become a little bit useful, maybe. A skeletal that's also 50. An infinity set. So you can see everything. That's level 55 stuff. Flip bark is 40. Ghostly robes. Moon clan. I believe that was from a quest after lunar. That was from a quest. So I'm gonna deposit my lunar gear in here. I don't didn't want to drop that because there may be something in the future that Jagex requires me to have that. So on that, Runecrafter. If I remember correct, that was from uh, Runecrafting Guild. But I have to refresh my memory. A lot of this stuff is years ago. So, Dragon High Road Top, that was from a quest. We're getting that. Sergeant Commander, War Chief, and Marshal. I believe there was a mini game a long time ago, or I used to be able to get those, and I was actually pretty high in that mini game for a while on my main account for uh, when it first came out, and then but I'm not sure if that was removed from the game or not, but if it wasn't, I'll eventually get around to making a video on those. um, not really important for this video. Lab coat and top light bulb. So I believe that's an invention uh, associated with invention. So I want to take and investigate some of these things. You might have them in your bank already. Fill them in. I'm gonna go to the bank in a little while and fill some of these things in. Uh, I'll come back and I'll show you they're sitting in here, so kind of helpful. I'm gonna use my magical tape rack on the space that's here. Search, and I can put in here a Cape of Legends, a sitting cape, which I already have. Also, I can put in the fire cape, which I'm gonna have to do one jet at some point. So after I get the series done for the time the fire and volcano creatures. I can't remember the name of the Karamja volcano. Get the obsidian set. I'll probably attempt Jad. Uh, I probably want an obsidian armor set for that, so that makes Jad a little bit easier. So we'll see how that goes. Um, these are wilderness capes, which you can get uh, capes from the wilderness. Like if you ever engaging in player versus player or team player versus player in the wilderness, you can get team capes so that everybody wearing your team cape will not accidentally you won't accidentally attack them. So Ceradum and Luthix and Zamorak capes. Uh, that's the in the deep wilderness, the mage training area, and then you can get one of these three. And then you got skilling capes and then master skilling. So level 99 capes and a level 120 capes. And then I can actually make the milestone capes 10 to 99 for so only 80. I can make it up to 80. I could probably make the 91, but just not wear it. I have to remember because at some point I was we were able to make the capes that were above what we were able to wear, but not actually wear them. I'm not sure if they patched that or what the story was on that, but Max, Classic Cape, if you ever played Runescape Classic, which was 2001, 2002, 2003, way back then. Um, and anyone who to Google RuneScape Classic and search for RuneScape Classic rather, and uh, you'll see. So the older style used to have to wear sleeping bags every uh, every 5 minutes. Is going as an anti makeover or something like that. I'm not sure. But, a long time ago. So yeah, Max Cape, Comp Cape, uh, Kiln Capes. You need the fire cape. Uh, you need to get I think like three fire capes. One's storing in here, and one's going to you're sacrificing another one so that you can unlock these, and then I think you need three. I don't quite remember on that, but I need at least two. One for in here and one to sacrifice. So you can get access to these three. There's some castle wars capes. Uh, Sarah and Zammy capes. Some other stuff down here you can put in here. Uh, Saw Wars was the one with the intro on that. I know it's a quest about killing Nomad, that Nomad's quest like that. So if you look back in the video series, I did that one like a week or two ago or something like that. You can take a look. So that's a rundown on this room. So I'm gonna go back now to my bank. You saw everything. Bank, bank. Okay, not that hard. I'm gonna go back to my bank. You saw that room was empty, so so I'm gonna go ahead and go back in there, back to my bank and get out some things. So let's take out all of these things that I have here. That's camo. That's the Prince frog mask and Prince tunic. Landerhausen. I think that I like that. There's mine. Zombie. Ghost. I noticed that I'm going to be saving a lot of bank space right now because my bank's been getting pretty full. But actually, without even leaving the bank, uh, I I can click here to access the house. All right, and then switch to keep Rex, fancy dress box. Click on the mime deposit. Click on the prince deposit. Click on the frog deposit. Click on the zombie deposit. Click on the camel deposit. Click on Lenderhausen deposit. All right, and then so you got, I don't have that version of the shade robe. I'll have to look that up. Um, switch to the magic wardrobe. This one is ghostly robes, so different. Deposit that in there, so I can withdraw it back out later. But I return to bank. So now I have it's only remaining my shadow sword, which I'm gonna put in my Christmas tab for now. Um, so back to my construction tab. I've been holding on to all of these sets here, uh, waiting to make this costume video for you all, so you can see. This is gas and mask monitors, fire witch robes of Islandus. This replica statue piece that's for the statue in the study. I'm gonna put this here for right now. I got the previous video on the aquarium. Uh, you can put these ornaments that you get from the pond balls in there. I discussed that in there as well. So Dark Mayor. Most of the stuff might go in combat, but let me go back down to the house. All right, let me see if I can find out where the stuff goes. The Dark Mayor goes here. Deposit. The Murderer's Gear goes here. Builder shirt, builder's set goes there. Bomber jacket goes there. Centurion goes here. Robe of Aladdinus goes here. Firewatch goes there. A lot of the stuff, by the way, was from quests. Uh, so it's kind of helpful to have them in your costume room rather than having to go back and get them if you ever need them. Jagex has this way about us needing things when we least expect them. So I find it easier to just have them available, but without taking up bank space. So that's my ham set, but it only lets me save one set in there. So I'm probably gonna drop this bear set. So blister with staff. This blister, so I should probably put this one here. That's my other. All right, so that's I can save uh, my obsidian cape, and the obsidian cape is armor 18 and strength ranged magic bonuses each have 13. Uh, the legends gives less armor, that gives more two less armor, but four more bonus in each. I think I'd rather use a legends cape than the obsidian. I'm gonna put those in. Uh, Ceradome cloak. I think I'm gonna. There's a space for that. I'm gonna take that out really quick and see. All right, so let me back in here. Yeah, and there's him. And you notice it's highlighting the ones that you have um, cape rack. I can highlights the legends and obsidian. So I will deposit those. Um, I might get these out. I'll have to see if I have those on the other tab. But um, Sarah doesn't keep it. That might be maybe there's not a space. Okay. There's so many different items in this game. It's hard to keep track of what. That's for a three pair bonus. I might put that in my giveaway tab. To really, I really need a spare gas mask, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, so that's the general on that. And the the biggest time on this is you actually going to your bank and finding out what you have that can be saved in that room, and the fact that you can access these things from the bank, that makes things a lot faster. Okay, all right. Well, all right. So it doesn't let me save these. However, shift and can replace that. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Let me gold helmet. I can. Uh, I don't really. I can smith another one at some point, but I don't really feel like going back there. I'm gonna save space on that. Uh, so I just saved quite a bit of space by getting all these things out and all these the tribal diagonal high. Look at this. All right, I'm gonna show you how I forgot to put my X card in the. I forgot to put my X card in the house, so I'll do that too. But, all right, so tribal deposit, light black, diagonal. Yes, these are extras. So let me just check here. I think these. No, that's not what I meant to do. There's examine. Right. But these all have good exchange values, so I might drop these on Christmas. Ruin Dragon. Yeah, these all have values, so I might drop those. Then we'll see. Maybe somebody wants it. You never know until you try. If no one wants it, then okay. But let it go away. I don't need the extras. So I don't. Just by a quick glance, I don't see anything else that fits in there. Uh, if you're saving all your quest stuff, like I'm saving a lot of quest stuff in here, then might be helpful for you to go that custom room. If you can see the bank goes up rather quickly with various items, such. So it's going up because I can send some of this stuff to Diego. Not yet. I'm still doing a lot of scaling. I'm going to be switching off a lot. Some of this stuff. I have some armor sets. Uh, so I got the mystic stuff and the foot bark and all that I'm handing out for. Skeletal, rock, shell, and spine. I'm handing out for events as well. But uh, I have them most of them loaded right now. So I might unload a set, put that in there just so I have a set saved for if I ever need it. But, so heading back to the house. I don't need to open, close. All right, back to the house. I'm gonna wrap up this video by showing you that everything's in the house now, and then I'm gonna save the. Um, I guess it's showing this goes. I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so if you take a look in the in your house, so as you can see, you can now shuttle stuff directly from your bank to here. I didn't have any treasure trail stuff, but at some point in time, I may do treasure trails for you all. I gotta do some reading up because I was never really a big fan of those. But, I saw all those things that I put in for my bank. They all showed up here in my costume room. So I'm gonna go out to my menagerie. I take that room on. That's the one. Well, remove that. So now I'm at 29 rooms instead of 30 rooms. So I have a little bit of space to work with. I can use the parrot on the pet house or not. use the X parrot on the pet house or not. I don't know. Okay. I'm not really sure. There was an article that said that you can use the parrot on the menagerie, but I turn off blood mode. Use the parrot on the house. I'm not sure what. I'm not so sure what is Jagged's problem. Well, there is a way to get the parrot to uh, stay in the menagerie. Uh, that's not really the point of this video. I showed you the costume and wrapped up the series. So uh, take care, everyone. Remember to drop a like, follow the community, comment, share, subscribe, and some of our other media. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.